Knock, knock!
Who's there?
The Atheist!
The atheist who?
I'm sorry, messed that one up. I forgot we actually don't knock on your door and annoy you when you're doing other things. Forgive me, just go back to whatever you were doing, I'm sorry.
So you guys can relax. I know I look like a Muslim, but I'm not. I'm a Hindu. And there's a difference. They come from Pakistan. We come from India. They don't eat pork. We don't eat beef. They are associated with 9/11. We are associated with 7/11. Yeah, my people did not go through the butt of every Slurpee joke for the last 20 years, not to claim it now. And of all the days that they could have done it, they had to do it on September 11th. September 11th is my birthday. That pretty much messed it up for me, right? For the rest of my life. Think about it, people. If you saw a guy who looks like me celebrating on 9/11, what are you going to do?
See, growing up here, though, there were a lot of American activities that I totally did not understand. You know, like going camping, right? I totally did not get it. Like, I remember I was a Girl Scout, and our troop leader, she's like, all right, girls, we're all gonna go camping. I'm like, camping? What's that? I don't think we have that in Iran. And she's like, well, we go out to the middle of nowhere, we cook over an open fire, and we sleep in tents. What, are you making fun of me? Now see, I guess people are very curious about the Middle East these days, though. Because I get asked a lot of thought-provoking questions. Like, do people in the Middle East really live in tents? Only when Bush bombs their houses.
I often get asked the question like, hey Sammy, you Indian? Like, you like Punjabi? I'm like, no, actually my family's from Lebanon. Oh, so you Mexican? No, Lebanese. You a lesbian? And also you ask like, Sammy, you Muslim? And I'm not. I don't have a problem with Muslims. Like, I love Muslims. I wouldn't fight with them, but and I hear a lot of people saying like, Arabs complaining like, after 9/11 nobody likes us anymore. I'm like, I don't think anybody liked us before 9/11. But like the good thing is like I don't have to be worried about a trap, right? Like because as a Buddhist and Middle Eastern, I gotta be the military's last resort, I look like I'm 10 years old and stoned out of my mind. I make a gay guy look like Rambo. The only thing they could use me for over there is like target practice. Quick, we're gonna run sing through the desert. You boys are gonna shoot. Sing me scream Allah, Allah on terrorist force.
I find it strange though that after someone dies in your family, you always ask God why, as if you think he's gonna give a quick answer back to you that you're okay with. Like, God, why did you take my Uncle Richard? Well, he was old. Okay. God always gets blamed for things, and it bugs me. Like, there was this lady I was talking to, and she thought, God took my Aunt Susan. And I always wonder if God wants to interject in conversations and be like, look, Aunt Susan was 400 pounds. I had nothing to do with it. Hometown Buffet took Aunt Susan. And I went to this, these Christian dances that were kind of weird. They were regulated by the church, And there was one of these stupid rules of this church that, if during a slow dance, you always had to keep a Bible width between you and the partner you were with. So I went out and bought the Bible on CD.